which means have a good trip. Careful, I don't think balloons are cat-proof. Dinah, I told you to be careful, you scaredy cat.
Alice, don't forget to wash the dishes sometime tonight.
Again? Can't Kathy do it?
Your sister has homework.
What about Brian?
I'm asking you to do it.
Okay. It's not fair. I always have to do the dishes. But not right this minute.
Hold on to your seat, let's go for a ride. Now that we're here on the other side. Use your imagination and you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Every day is something new, with music, rhyme, and a dance or two. It's a curious place with a wonderful crew, and you're never quite sure what they will do. Use your imagination, you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Adventure in Wonderland. Adventure in Wonderland.
Royal toothbrush, royal traveler's checks, and don't forget my royal designer sunglasses.
But Your Majesty, you're only going to the beach for the weekend. Are you sure you need all of these accessories? I mean, your regal loveliness stands on its own.
Thank you, Rabbit. Now stand on that. Queens don't travel light.
Of course not, Your Majesty.
Hurry now. I can't wait to hit that beach. And don't forget my royal scuba flippers.
Right here, Your Majesty. But, Your Majesty, there doesn't seem to be enough room.
Then push harder, Rabbit. Gee, I'm having fun already. How I do love to pack. Sunglasses, pajamas, towels and a clock, evening gowns, raincoats, and a dozen pink socks. I love to pack. There's so much to bring. I must be sure that I have everything. I'm going on vacation, gonna have a ball. I wanna have some fun, so I'm packing it all. A mini dress, a yo-yo, clothes in which to play, volleyballs, frisbees, ping pong and croquet, golf balls, everything but the kitchen sink. What else can I pack? Give me a moment to think. When I'm going to the beach on a tropical isle, I take my whole wardrobe so I strut in style. Not to be in fashion is a royal sin, so I'm packing everything to be sure. Well, I love to pack. There's so much to bring. I must be sure that I have everything. I love to pack. Phew! That was tiring. I really need this vacation now. Rabbit!
No catnapping in the Queen's palace.
Well, excuse me for living 9 lives.
Greetings, Wonderland subjects. How thoughtful of you to see me off. Whoa! Watch where you're hopping, Rabbit.
Oh, so sorry, Your Majesty. Completely my fault, clumsy me.
Oh, Your Majesty, we'll miss you so.
Wonderland without our dear queen is like a day without sunburn. Sunshine.
Bon voyage, Your Majesty.
Bon voyage?
Oh, pardon my French. It means good voyage.
Is she leaving on a ship?
No, people just say bon voyage whenever someone goes on a trip. Bon voyage, Your Majesty.
Your Royal Highness, we will anxiously await your return.
We'll miss you, Your Majesty.
Well, gee. If everyone's going to miss me that much, maybe I should just stay.
Oh, no, we wouldn't dream of it. plans.
Oh, very well. I'll see you all in a few days at my homecoming.
Your Majesty, wait! Who will make the royal decisions while you're away? You must appoint someone to take your place.
Oh, right. Let's see. Ah, yes, very well. I appoint Alice, queen for the weekend.
Me?
Yes, you. Now I'm late for a very important date on the beach. Surf's up!
Bye, bye. Have a good time.
Goodbye.
Oh, is there anything I can do for you, Queen Alice?
Queen Alice? That's right. I'm the queen. This is going to be so much fun. I can hardly wait to wear the royal crown. Diamonds, emeralds, rubies, and a red velvet gown. I'll wear the finest clothes, maybe live in a zoo. I'll learn how to tap dance and play the kazoo. Being queen is so much fun. I get to play all day. Through my kingdom, fair and wise, in a special royal way. I'll wear my favorite shoes and lots of sweet perfume. I'll never have to make my bed or clean my royal room. I'll have lots of parties and serve my favorite cakes. And when it's time for bed, instead I'll stay up late. Being queen is so much fun. I get to play all day. Through my kingdom, fair and wise, in a special royal way.
I only hope you can fill the Queen's shoes. Where would you like me to place the royal daffodils, Your Majesty?
How about over there by the window?
Oh,
No. Over there by the wall.
oh,
No. There, outside the door in the sun.
yes, Your Majesty.
Well, that was easy. It's fun making royal decisions. Mr. Rabbit, this chair's as hard as a rock.
All chairs are uncomfortable, Your Majesty, when we sit in them all day long, even the royal throne.
I can't sit here any longer.
Well, but it's your throne, Your Majesty. Where else would you like? Scat! Cat! I've told you time and again, napping in the Queen's palace is forbidden.
Well, why not let Queen Alice decide if I may stay?
Me?
Oh, but of course, Your Majesty. Until the Red Queen returns, you alone must make all the royal decisions in Wonderland.
Well, Queen Alice, do I stay or do I go?
Your Majesty, if I may speak, it's quite unfitting to have that naughty cat seen napping in the Queen's palace. It clearly violates the Queen's law against royal eyesores.
Well, if the Queen has a law against eyesores, then I suppose the Cheshire Cat can't be seen napping in the palace. But, of course, if the Cheshire Cat becomes invisible, then he won't be seen. And if we can't see him, then he's not an eyesore.
You do have a point, Your Majesty.
Therefore, I decide that Mr. Cat may stay if he remains invisible. And while he's invisible, Mr. Rabbit, you can walk right through him and not trip.
Excellent royal decision, Your Majesty. That is to say, not bad for a beginner.
Now what? What does the Queen usually do when she runs out of decisions to make?
She nibbles chocolates, watches TV, takes bubble baths, asks for the impossible. I mean, gives me royal orders.
Oh, well, I want to be the nicest queen possible. I think it would be very nice to go out and visit my subjects.
No, visit your... What a silly idea. Oh, no. The Red Queen wouldn't waste time visiting her...
Do you usually tell the Queen her ideas are silly?
Certainly not. Well, oh, I see. Visiting your subjects. Brilliant idea, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Now,
check it out.
the crystal's good.
There.
Okay.
Put your X there.
Right, where? Where you want me to put it?
Put your X there, man. X there.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, all right.
What?
Crystal won. You made me lose.
I know. My turn.
Oh, not so fast. You X'd me out of my turn on purpose.
You lost. It's my turn.
Oh, wait. Queen alert. Oh, it's just Alice.
Queen Alice, remember?
Oh, that's right. So, how's it going, Your Majesty?
I thought I heard arguing.
Yeah, because D thinks he can take 2 turns in a row.
That's because Dumb here gave me bad advice and made me lose.
You should know better than to take dumb advice.
Oh, it just so happens that Queen Alice is on her rounds making royal decisions. Perhaps Her Majesty might decide whose turn is next.
Oh, great, another royal decision. Gee, I want to be fair, but it's so hard to decide between Tweedles.
Now listen here, I was playing the game and playing pretty well, I'd say. When Dumb shows up with bad advice, he said, look at it my way.
Now I was watching the game and D was playing pretty dumb, I'd say. When I showed up to help him out, I said, look at it my way. I said, I'm just helping.
I said, you're not playing.
I said, you're not a tic-tac-toeing.
So I said, you're not staying.
Hey!
Look at it my way.
Look at it my way.
I was playing fine.
You were losing the game.
I was guiding myself right.
But it turned out just the same.
If you look at it my way.
No, you look at it my way.
No, you look at it my way. Look at it my way.
Gee, I see your side of this, Mr. D. And of course, I see your side of this too, Mr. Dumb. Well, I just don't know.
You can't not know, Your Majesty. You're the Queen.
Very well. If the two of you can't get along without fighting, then there'll be no more games today.
What? No more games?
I don't even get my turn? Thanks a lot, D.
Don't look at me, Dumb. Queen Alice made the decision.
That's right. Come on, D. Let's get out of here before she decides we can never play again.
Gee, Mr. Rabbit, I tried to make a fair decision. Now they're both mad at me.
Oh, well, it's not easy being queen.
More tea here?
How can I refuse? If I refused, it wouldn't be a tea party.
Oh, quite right. It would be a tart party.
No. It would be a cookie party.
Nonsense. Everyone knows the best sweet with tea is tarts.
I say it's cookies.
Anyone for cheesecake?
Tarts.
Cookies.
Cheesecake.
Hello, Mr. Hatter. Mr. Hare.
Good day, Your Majesty.
Is there a problem here?
No problem at all, Your Majesty. I'm simply teaching Hare and the Dormouse the correct sweet to eat with tea. Tarts.
But I want cookies.
I say cheesecake.
Well, for goodness sake, why don't you each just have what you want?
Oh, no. At a proper tea party, everyone must eat the same sweet.
Yes, indeed. That's a rule.
Oh, dear, Your Majesty. I'm afraid another royal decision is required.
Well, let's see. Tarts, cookies, or cheesecake? This is a hard one.
Well?
Quickly, Your Highness. Queens must be decisive.
But I'm afraid to decide, Mr. Rabbit. I don't want to lose any more friends. What should I do?
Oh, well, the Queen usually calls a recess when she's too busy to decide very important matters.
A recess.
Yeah.
That's what I need. I'll take a little time to think this over. Once I've decided, I'll get back to you.
A wise decision, Your Majesty.
We can't have a proper tea party without a proper sweet.
Most improper.
Mushroom ice cream. Heaven in Wonderland.
Oh, look, Mr. Rabbit. Maybe Mr. Caterpillar can help me decide which sweet to choose for the Hatter's Tea Party.
Well, Caterpillar is a bit of a know-it-all when it comes to tasty treats.
Hello, Mr. Caterpillar.
Never disturb me when I'm in dessert paradise.
Manners, Caterpillar. You are addressing your queen.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Your Majesty, Queen Alice.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Caterpillar, but I need your expert advice.
Of course, Your Majesty, I'm all thumbs. Ears.
I need to make an important royal decision, but I'm afraid to, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Indeed. Well then, Your Majesty needs more than expert advice. She needs a story. This is a tale of a beautiful young princess who longed for a handsome prince. One day, the princess was sitting by the lily pond when she was suddenly surrounded by 3 frogs.
Yuck.
Each one said they were a prince who was under a spell. Each one wanted a kiss from the princess to break the spell. The first said, "Choose me, for I am wise." The second said, "Choose me, for I am handsome." The third said, "Choose me, for I am a fun guy." The princess didn't know which frog to kiss. Would it be frog number 1, frog number 2, or frog number 3? Well, the princess simply couldn't decide which frog prince to choose. And she felt so guilty about it that she began baking them cookies to eat while they waited.
Which frog did she finally choose?
The princess never could make a decision. So instead of a handsome prince, she ended up with 3 very fat frogs.
I guess it's not such a good thing when you can't make up your mind.
Yes, you must decide which is the correct tea party sweet.
Sweet?
Yes, I must decide which is the right snack to serve at a proper tea party. Tarts, cookies, or cheesecake.
If I may, Your Majesty, while each of those is indeed a tasty treat, they are far too common for a proper tea party. Might I suggest a lovely mushroom quiche?
Mushroom quiche? The very idea.
Well, this certainly goes to show that some people should never be queen.
Especially Alice.
I'm afraid you'll never fill the queen's shoes.
I should say not.
Mr. Rabbit, this is awful. I'm doing the best I can. And all I'm doing is losing friends. You were sure right when you said it's not easy being queen.
For every royal decree, there are surely those who disagree. But she knows much more than we, sees much better than we see. It's not easy being queen. She must choose the clothes to wear and how to comb her royal hair. And the color of her shoes, it must be so hard to choose. Red or off-red, it's not easy being queen. She is an executive and a president, head of state rolled into one. She says, should I relax today or maybe take a second bath? Should I dedicate or proclamate? Should I walk alone or sit on my throne? Oh, no, my dear, it's not easy being a queen.
Boy, I can't wait till the queen gets back. I don't want to make any more royal decisions.
Oh, the crummy vacations. I can't remember when I've had such a miserable time. All that icky sand squishing between my toes. And no itsy-bitsy umbrellas in my lemonade.
Your Majesty, you're home.
Yes. Why are you sitting on my throne?
Oh, you appointed her queen for the weekend, remember?
And my shoes. You're wearing my shoes. I said you could be queen, but I never said you could wear my shoes.
Here, Your Majesty. I don't want to be queen anymore. There's no way I could fill your shoes.
Of course not. Good to be back. As I always say, there's no place like the throne.
Good pun, Your Majesty. Good pun. No place like the throne. Oh.
Hi, Dinah. I don't suppose you did the dishes while I was gone. I didn't think so. Well, I better get started then. I'll fix your dinner at the same time. What would you rather have? Chicken or tuna? Oh no, I'm not deciding. It's all up to you.